Also in action, Hannity and Trinity Christian going at it here. We'll pick things up. Second inning, runner on third here. Colin Dunkel drives a fly ball into center field. Now that's going to be caught, but Caden Barrett tags up, takes off, and scores to make it 2-0 Blackhawks. We'll stay in the same inning here. Runners on the corners. Dawson Spees chops one towards short. A little malfunction with the glove here allows everyone to reach safely, and it's 3-0 Hinton. Not long after, this pitch hit hard on the ground towards third, but how about Luke DeYoung coming up with a snag, and then how about the throw to first to get out of the inning? However, Hinton would pick up the win in this one, 6-2. Same teams going at it in softball. First inning, Carlin Kavarna sends this ball right back where it came from. We're going to have a play at the plate, but Chloe Bulkey able to slide in safely. That makes it 1-0 Blackhawks. Not long after, this pitch, it's like the Jokers. It's wild. Kavarna scampers on home. That makes it 3-0 in the Blackhawks. They get the win 16-3.